What's going on, YouTube? So we had just finished putting in the alternator and decided that we was gonna put in these lights that I had ordered for my wife not too long ago, and we just now getting a chance to put them in. So these, why don't you bring me that other light, Shiny, the old light. So these were her old lights. There's a video with them in it, the previous video. This one's pretty bad. You can see it, really cloudy. So them are the old ones. We got one of the new ones in, and that looks good. To get these in, it's fairly easy. You look that up for me, buddy. So what you do is you want to pop this, this one, and this one out, and you pop them out, and then all of this right here kind of moves. It gives you enough room. For the passenger side, there is, see if we can get you this bolt right here, and there is a bolt right there, which is why you got to pull that. Plus this holds that light in a little bit right there. On the driver's side, it's fairly similar. There's that bolt there, that one right there, and that one right there. These headlights are actually pretty nice. So why don't you flip this over for me, Michaels?
This?
Yep, over the other way. Let's set it down on something so we're not scratching the lens. Yeah, you can go ahead and set it in the box. Flip it over. So, one thing a lot of people have issues with aftermarket headlights, flip it over the other way, is them, getting moisture in them. And so we done put the headlights. These don't come with headlights. Let me see if I can figure out the brand. So this is where we got it from. Okay. As far as the brand of lights, I am not sure. Honestly, I will see if I can go back and find it and put it maybe in the description of what kind of lights these actually are, the brand of them. But one thing a lot of people have is they get moisture, condensation and stuff in their lights. And so I've seen people, they'll go through and they'll put sealant and all that in there. And I understand that it helps the water from getting in. But one thing you don't really see on a lot of lights is there's a vent. So this is the factory light. These right here, this and this, are they're like vents. So we'll pull this off, and that lets air into the housing so that it can breathe and let that moisture out and things like that. So as you see, I mean, these are this is a 2012. These are the old factory lights. So you do the math on how old that is. 19 years, something like that. So no moisture in them. And so we are going to take these off from right here and right here. And as you see, this new light has a couple different spots that you could put it in. It has 4 spots. Here, 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 and here. So we're going to pop this off. So you want to pull that out for me, Shani? That rubber cap. son. He's out here helping me. He's learning. He said when he gets older, he wants to do cars too. And he's like, I don't know if I'm be able to, Dad. I don't know what. This is why you got to teach your kids. So this also has, you see like that little screen in there. So we just pop that on. Same thing for this one right here. Ah, see, that one came out. That one worked. And we'll take this one and we'll pop it right on there. And so that will let air flow through. The one thing a lot of people don't get is you need to let air flow to keep that moisture from getting in there, or even not even just getting in there, but being able to dissipate. I used a big word. I didn't even know I knew a word like dissipate. So let it dissipate. And we're putting the factory bulbs, all that going back in. We're not going LED unless the wife decides that's what she wants to do. Right now, these are the bulbs we have. These are the bulbs we're going to use. Now, I didn't touch any of the other bulbs with my hands, as y'all know. Try not to touch them with your hands. They will, I've had them actually shatter in my hands. I don't know why it happens, but it does. One thing I'll say with these, man, I hate these journeys, man, they are the biggest pieces of crap. I'm not a big Dodge Jeep person. My wife is. She's got a Jeep also, and it's not as bad. But these Dodge and Jeeps, man, so the Jeep ain't that bad. I've done the starter on that a couple times, and man, that starter is a pain in the butt. This thing, everything on this journey is a struggle. Not just a struggle, but every clip like this has broken except for this one. I'm talking the ones under the wheel wells, the ones on this, they've all broken. I've got things on my 30-year-old truck, clips, it still function fine, still go in and out with no problem. And every clip I've had to mess with on this journey has broken, and I don't get it. I'm not a big Dodge Chrysler Jeep person at all. I mean, like Challengers and the Chargers, they're nice. 300s, I mean, they're nice looking, but much stuff. How they look?
I like it. That's how I noticed that you had headlights on it. Hurry up so I can drive my way.
Oh, you know what? Why don't you go ahead and back up? This is pull it in right back up so they can see it, Michael. So that's what it looks like with the new headlights. I think it looks a lot better. If I'll see if I can't put a clip in of what it looked like before, and that does look so much better. So much better. So that was a quick on how to put these headlights in, how it looked. Like I said, we did order these. We got these came from Wheelmoto. Like I said, as far as the brand of them, like, truthfully not sure. If I can figure that out and find it out, I will put that down in the description for y'all. It's pretty easy. So if you got one of these, I would say this is one of the things you could do to upgrade the looks on it a little bit. Until then, like, share, subscribe, and leave some comments. Let us know what you think about Dodge products, Chrysler Jeep products. Said I'm not a big fan of them, but we see a lot of Jeeps rolling around. I see quite a few of these actually. Just show them up there. One of our neighbors actually has, I believe it's an RT. Like I said, this is a SXT. Not 100% on what all the differences in the. That's just the trim package. If it's engine, this has the 3.7, good old Pentastar, which everybody loves. But like, share, subscribe, leave us some comments, and we hope you all have a great day. Till then, we'll see you next time. We love you, and have a great day.